What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. We're looking at Elrond today. Sorry for not making a video yesterday, but from the day before we already knew what happened. We hit the 200, something that I told you once we broke out of this. Because this is the only thing in the way of the chart. The 55 is the only thing in the way before we head to the 200. And now we're at this neckline. Can you see this green line here? If I go to the weekly time frame, this is the true neckline of this double bottom or this ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it. So I know if we're getting a weekly close above this, then we have to say we're bullish because you'd be above the 55 EMA and the 20. And you can see that they did not cross over. That would mean that this is an EMA repel. And whenever we get an EMA repel, exactly like over here, where we were actually below the 55 on two occasions with this double bottom, below the 55. Then we pumped above the 55 and the 20, pumped above the 55 and the 20. They were coming in together, the 20 and the 55. They were about to cross over, but unfortunately, it did not cross over. Not even unfortunately, good that it didn't cross over. It's good that it didn't cross over. And so with that, you closed above the 20 and you form this EMA repel, right, where they were about to cross but they didn't, and this creates a slingshot action. So exactly that is going to happen now. If we're closing above this green line, which is also the 20 EMA, we're going to get this slingshot action because you're reclaiming, after having two fake outs, you're reclaiming the EMAs and they did not form the bearish cross, so you should get a slingshot action. Okay, then we obviously got some targets, right? So we're going to get the slingshot action to these targets and even potentially beyond. So the biggest key level I would be looking at is the 618, around $300 over here. So around $285 to $300 is going to be a significant key level. Actually, 285 to 314 is an area. So this is the key resistance going forward that we might struggle with. There's a wick there, so it's a much larger area than I'd like to draw. But yeah, it's still the technical targets. You can see that resistance lining up with this target, and then here the 618 and the 236 lining up with that. So I think that we're going to get this impulse to there. You can see that. Remember guys, I told you a long time ago, back in December, when we formed this descending triangle I gave you with the technical target, I told you guys that this is the key level that we need to see held as support to get this bull market continuation. Now it's this level, because this is the previous swing high used as a swing low, should have been used as a swing low. Lose it, you head to the next swing low. So that's why I gave you this target exactly. It's also the 0618. I gave you this bottom target. Now we're forming this double bottom and trying to break out. This is your bottom pattern. If we are to break out, fail to break out, we're going to come back down one more time. And yeah, it could be even a triple bottom, or you could be losing support. So we have to watch. We do really want this breakout basically, because if you're not breaking out and you're falling below the EMAs again, then this move to the upside was a fake out, and then the bearish cross will happen, and then we're going to lose this low. And yeah, very negative patterns. You can see that I'd form some sort of descending triangle here if we do that again, and then break down all the way back down to this low. So right now, that is what was happening. You're coming back down to this low. You're trying to retrace there. The only thing in the way was the 618. And now we're forming this double bottom here. Break out of it. Got a technical target here at 270 and 326. But I think that $300 is going to be such a significant key level that we're going to struggle with. And then we're going to fall back, hopefully, to the support, the neckline of the double bottom. If you're appreciating the video, the work that I'm doing for you guys, go ahead, smash the like button. Of course, subscribe, because over half of you are not subscribed. We need more subscriptions, so go ahead and share the video as well if you can. And of course, comment, even if it's just with emojis. So yeah, this is where I'm expecting support to be found for then to continue. So it could be that, obviously, the reason I'm saying here is because of the double bottom neckline, but we could actually just stop at this support here, because we said this is the level that we need to hold for bull market continuation. Like what happened here, we continued, then we lost it, and then we failed to continue upwards. So if we're reclaiming that, coming up to the 618, finding support either on the red or the green line. If we're finding it on the green line, we must break above the red box again, find support, and then we'd obviously head to the 1. Breaking above the 1, we'd then head to 1.4K for Elrond, and that is my bull market target for the moment at least. We could go even higher, could go, because you can see this went 1618. Looking at this previous fib down here, that is already above the 2. And if you're getting above the 2, you're trying to go to these 2 targets. So for me personally, I'm looking at 1.4k. If we're getting overextended, then I'll look at 1.8 and 2.2k as technical targets. But for the moment, I'm not going to be a complete moon boy. We have to get to 543 first. Only once we're above 543, we open up the potential of the 1.4k. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Wait for the outro. It's a new, nice and short outro, and I'll catch you in the next one. So guys, here are the crypto packages. If you think you have what it takes to stay disciplined and consistent over the next 3 to 6 months, then I'm more than happy to help you 10x your learning curve. So you can already be a complete beginner, or you can be advanced. It doesn't matter. I'm here to turn you into a self-sufficient trader that doesn't need anyone else's guidance by the end of it. I even had to pay over £10,000 to get all this information. That includes scams, scam signals where I lost 3k, scam master account management where I lost 5k, scam pyramid scheme companies for bad courses. Then I found my mentor and I had to pay over $2,000 for just a 2-hour mentorship lesson. What you guys are getting for £650 is access to the chat until the top of the market. So if the top of the market is a year away, do 1 year times 40. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. You also get the course included in the mentorship, and I'll actually not just do a 2-hour lesson with you. I will stay here for a month period to make sure that you become a self-sufficient trader by the end of it. So if you're interested in this, head over to my Twitter, Louis_crypto, to the pinned post and message me there. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.